Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're new channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. In today's video, we are going to have very interesting discussion. Please remember to put a notification bell so that you don't miss out on some of these interesting videos that actually will be coming directly to the screen. In today's video, we are actually going to be in position to discuss a lot of issues. I can assure you there are individuals that have been actually blaming the travel commando and the entire family of buying land in this community. And also, they have been actually very critically in, talking so badly about Davy Jr. for buying land in this community. In today's video, I'll actually be in position to show you exactly the drama that is actually happening. And now I'm wondering if these individuals are also grabbing land according to what they've been saying, that the family of Misundari has been grabbing land in this community, and yet they have been buying these pieces of land with their money. I can assure you there are people who are actually hypocrites, hypocrites of the highest order. Hypocrites of the highest order. You cannot imagine the fishermen who have been talking so badly about Davy Jr., that Davy Jr. is grabbing the land of Matiko's family. Those are the statements that has been coming out from the fishermen. That Davy Jr. or Misundari's family has been grabbing land from the family of Matiko. I am really today very shocked to bring this to your attention, that the fishermen who have been criticizing and abusing and talking so badly about the family of Misundari is now doing the worst. He moved with the intention of helping Matiko, that is going to construct a house for the family of Matiko. And according to his statements, he said they are going to start by constructing the house to the mother or the parents of Matiko. And then the second person will be Matiko. The third person will be Joffrey. Those are their statements. And also the subscriber mentioned those statements. I am actually very shocked that the fisherman who is trying to deceive people, that he minds about this family of Matiko, has actually bought land from the very family. You can imagine. A man who have been saying he minds about this family of Matiko. He values this family of Matiko. And he does not want them to be squatters. He has actually bought land from this very family. You can imagine how people can be hypocrites. And this message came out from his mouth. It just slid from his mouth. Otherwise, nobody was going to talk about it. I'll be in position actually to play for you this clip. And you will see how some individuals are actually very dangerous. This is a man who have been saying this family of Matiko, land is being grabbed. Land is being bought. They're buying everything. The family is selling everything. It is the opposite. A man who is claiming that he's supporting this family, he feels for this family, is now buying land from them. Tell me how he's helping these people. Tell me how genuine is this person. Tell me how he values these people. By the time we are going to realize everything will be sold or everything will be bought by this guy. Another information that I've actually been in position to get is that even the person who is saying that she's a donor also want land from this family of Matiko. She also wants land from these people. And this is what I've been talking about. That by the time people will open their eyes, all of this land will be taken off. Probably they are going to deceive them that give us this piece of land, we are going to construct for you. I have been asking myself, if these people want to help these people to construct for them the house, how comes it is actually taking so long like this? How comes? How comes it is actually taking so long like this? So there is a plan that is being, instructed by this individual to take over all the plan, all the plots of this family. Because what I'm hearing, they want to construct something like is it a ranch, something like that, a ranch. Tell me if this home of Matiko is actually safe. Now tell me, who was having a better intention in this family? You tell me. These people, they will sell everything. The fisherman will take, the donor will take, and everything will be taken from this family. You can imagine. I'll be in position to play for you this clip, and you will actually see how dangerous some individuals are. People are not easy. And the land was bought very, very cheaply. $400 is the money that they use for buying a land of those of Matiko. That's the money that the fisherman was able to use to buy land from the family of Matiko. Now, who is the best person? When you are poor, when you don't have brains, when you make alcohol to take your minds, you are finished. I have been wondering, how comes that the fisherman is becoming very close to Mukami, to Matiko, and when he goes to this family, he deceives them with very, very small items to blindfold them. And when they look at him, they look at him that they have seen a semi-god. And yet this individual is actually taking everything when they are opening their eyes. You know? Everything will be taken from their home. Everything. Everything. And now, with all these kind of things, I don't think this construction is actually going to take place. I don't think. I actually don't think the construction is going to take place. The more this construction will take longer to happen, the more these people will actually sell land to the fisherman. Because now, the fisherman everywhere is becoming a problem. The road that goes to his fish pond is blocked. And you see, the most alarming part of it is that even his brother, whom he is taking to school, that boy is called Gano. He's the one who is paying for that brother of his tuition at the university. Because his father told him, please, my son, take this brother of yours to school, take him to the university. And he actually did that. He took Gano to the university. But Gano is a son to his stepmother. They don't share mothers. So Gano is his mother is a step to Kintu. Can you imagine? Now what is happening is that the mother to Gano is also blocking the fisherman from accessing the fish pond. The people who sold land to the father, to the fisherman, they are blocking the road and they want him to pay the money. Now, after, from the people who sold land to the fisherman, the next plot of land is a land that belongs to the stepmother to the fisherman. And that is the mother to Mayuguno. Also, the stepmother is saying, don't pass on my land. So the fisherman is being blocked in two places. He is being blocked by the people who sold, original people who sold land to his father. And then also his stepmother is blocking him from accessing the fish pond. And the son to this stepmother is actually Mayuguno, that the fisherman is taking to the university and is the one who is paying the tuition fee. See the drama. Now you see the drama. So if he is going to pay the first people 70,000 Kenya shillings to allow him to pass, he is going to get the stepmother who is also blocking him. And the stepmother also might ask for the same amount of money. Now you see how comedy is happening. Now, the alternative that the fisherman could be having was to pass from Matiko's place where he bought the piece of land from. You know, there is a main road that passes there. Then he passes at the land that he bought. But now remember, from the piece of land that he bought, there is another piece of land that again, that person might end up asking him for the money. Alternatively, he has also to buy that piece of land. Now, things are becoming sweet each and every day. Sweet each and every day. And this is what he started. And he must finish it. He must finish it. You know? So, but the biggest issue here is that the fisherman has been saying, the family of the travel command, oh, David Jr. has been buying the land of those of Matiko. How comes a man who is claiming that is going to save this family is now also buying land from them? Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. Let's first watch this clip. And then when I come back, we shall be in position to continue with this video shortly. Let's watch this clip.
Even right now, this motorbike, I have paid 100 shillings now to pass. You can imagine why we have reached. Is it the jealousy or whatever? So I don't understand, like a person can come out and talk about, oh, because there's some area going to be developed, now we have to pay money, a bit traumatizing. And so the only thing is I don't have option. Because bring some materials here, then she talked about I have to pay her for me to pass. So sometimes, guys, when you see
this,
my stepmom, I have to pay money.
You have already paid her.
What are you going to be doing?
What?
That is, guys, when you see, sometimes I don't talk. Sometimes alternative. The alternative could be, I could pass from Matiko's home, because I've already bought that kind of the land. I could access to the river, but there's no bridge there. So I have no alternative. And I'm looking forward, if necessary, I'm going to be looking forward to get that land, because if the road is going to be passing, where is the main road passing?
The main road of this land.
Is it passing through there?
Now, soon next week, they are coming to make a survey. So we shall be getting a road
there
that will be passing through up to the river.
Up to the river. So it seems like I have to purchase that land so as I can access the road.
Of course.
Because there's no more, again, I can talk about ABCD. Guys, this is too much, and I don't want to my head to feel tired, and I am always alone to discuss and see how my family, where my father left my family. I want to see it moving, and that is my best absolute way of getting forward, sincerely speaking.
Everything is for paying right now in this village. The village is on fire. A motorcycle, you need to pay. Everything you need to pay. But you see, this is a person who have been criticizing and talking so badly about people. You have heard it very, very clearly that the land from Matiko's place up to the river, he has bought it. He has bought it. It is a huge piece of land. A huge piece of land. He has bought it. Now, where will Geoffrey cultivate time to come? Because the only land right now that is remaining for this family is actually where Boke is staying. The land that is now big. You guys know where Boke is staying. That home where the son to the sister to Matiko is staying. I think she's called Boke. That home is the one that is having right now some huge piece of land, and they are the ones who are in charge of that land also. But now their own piece of land, they have sold a lot of it. The fisherman has just bought it recently, like around 4 days ago, 4 days or 5 days ago, is when he bought that piece of land, according to the information that I'm getting. Now, this is the same fisherman who claim is protecting these people. Now, you tell me, who is actually doing the right thing? That the fisherman is now doing the right thing to support these people. You know? And you see, the intention of these people is to expand this side of the fish pond. And now it's supposed to connect to the land that he bought from Matiko's place. That section, that part of that land is supposed to connect. And the person behind this is the sponsor. You know, is the sponsor. So you will actually realize the family of Matiko, they are just being used. They are being used. And they will use them up to zero because they don't have brains to think. And you are not going to hear anybody to come to talk about this. You are not going to hear anybody. Including Kukuman. Kukuman will not talk about it. He will not. You will not hear Mukami and the group talking about this. Because they were given some piece of land. Actually, the other day, the day they bought this piece of land, that was actually the day. You know, when we are actually very busy with the issue of dancing grandma. That was the day, this piece of land, the previous day, that was when everything was settled. That is when everything was settled. So when these so-called Mukami and the group, they went there to clear that where they're going to be in position to pour materials and all these kind of things, they were actually being sanitized so that they can keep quiet and nothing happen. Nothing. But you see, whether they like it or not, information will always leak. And I was not actually very sure whether these things was actually true. Now today, he was able to release it out himself by mistake. And the reason why he was able to release this, it is because it was blocked. It was blocked. Now, the question is this the person who wishes the family of Matiko well or not? That is the big question. Because if you have been a person who is saying, these people that are stealing their land, They're buying off their land. They're going to be squatters. This is a very person who have been saying the family of Matiko at one point they're going to be squatters. And is also the very person who is buying a land from them. Now, what is this really, to be sincere? How is this individual helping this family? How? And remember, the donor who is claiming that she's going to construct a house for this family of Matiko, reason being, some of the things that she was able to make clear is that David Jr. is grabbing their land. Those are some of the things. So now, what is this donor going to say right now? Because the fisherman is now buying land from the very family that the donor is coming out to say she's defending them. You know, that David Jr. was using them. So what is this donor going to say right now? Because the person that she's using is now buying off land from these people. And one of those people who are actually doing this is also the donor. How are they helping this family? If you want to know that they are actually hypocrites, criminals. These are gangs of criminals who are actually going to take this family to nothing, to zero. Probably we are even not going to see those houses coming up. These are criminals, criminals of the highest order. It is not even a month. They have already taken off land. $400 US. Almost 3 acres of land being taken just like that. If you compare that with the money David Jr. was able to pay for a similar piece of land, the money of David Jr. is so much higher and better. But because they have been deceived, we are going to construct for you the house. We are going to do for you this. We are going to do for you the kitchen, chicken farming. They were just willing to give out that piece of land to these criminals. Are you seeing? People will never speak the truth until they come out by themselves. If we are actually to release these videos and we talk about this, people were going to say we are actually doing wrong things. We are against these people. But now you see what is happening. See it with your eyes. Who is now the hypocrite? Who is now the criminal? And what they did is to go to the police station to get a letter that blocks David Jr. from accessing this home. And they were pretending that they are helpers, and yet they are destroyers. They are criminals of the highest order. Hypocrisy. How can you do such a thing? And the donor who is claiming that, no, I'm helping this family because David Jr. is doing this. Because now you see what they're doing. Criminals. Criminals of the highest order. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You practice what you preach. But if you're not practicing what you are preaching, we are going to come out to release these videos. That this is not right. This is very, very wrong. You are taking advantage of these people because you are deceiving them that you are going to construct for them the house. And in the videos like Kukuman, they are going to keep quiet. They will not talk about it. You know? And yet, they are very good in rushing to dish the family of the travel commander. When they are actually purchasing this land with their own money, with their own sweat. And when these kind of criminals are doing these kind of things, in the videos like Kukuman, in the videos like the fake leader, they are always keeping quiet. They are keeping quiet. How are you helping this individual? I'm actually bringing again to another attention that don't be surprised when the fake leader is actually buying land from Murimi. Don't be surprised. Don't actually be surprised. You know? Don't be surprised. These are actually criminals. Criminals, hypocrisy of the highest order. The fake village leader is going to buy soon land from Murimi. Wait and see. It is just a matter of time. Because these individuals, they actually know this area right now is a prime land. It is a land with value. And a lot of these fools are going to rush in this community to buy land. It's just a matter of time. You will be shocked that individuals who have been claiming that they are protecting this community, they are actually the destroyer of this community. Just watch the space. Watch the space, how weird things are going to happen to this community. Foreigners are going to take over these pieces of land through these agents. These are agents of criminals. These are agents of hypocrites. These are destroyers of these communities. Very fishy individuals. I can assure you we are not going to keep quiet. We are going to continue and speak what we are saying, that it is actually wrong. And I know Matiko, since he's a drunkard, the father is a drunkard, the mother is a drunkard, they will sell everything. And the person who will actually be in position to suffer will actually be Geoffrey. I sympathize with that young boy. I actually sympathize with him. May God really help this boy, so that he becomes a better person in future. But if that boy is being left with these individuals, that boy is not going anywhere. Because also that boy, in order for them to take everything from this family, the person for them to also to destroy is just Geoffrey. And I can assure you, they'll destroy Geoffrey so that Geoffrey does not go anywhere with life. I can assure you, these people, their intention is not good at all. Their intention is so terrible. Their intention is so weird. It is only God. When God raises his hand, that is what is going to save this home. Otherwise, everything is going to be taken from them. Everything is going to be grabbed by these criminals. Hypocrisy is working in a very, very dangerous way. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very big support to this platform. Please, thank you so much for actually learning how to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Much respect to all of you watching me from the USA, UK, Canada, and all of you watching me from the Caribbean. Please come always to watch my videos, and I really do appreciate your very big support this platform. Also, a very special greetings to all my good moderators. Please, thank you so much for actually supporting this platform. May God bless you and bless all of you abundantly. Let us meet again in our next video. See you when you see me. The truth will always be put across. Thank you so much.